Summer is almost here, and many of us are focusing on our summer bodies at the gym.
Right, but one Cincinnati sports club is making sure that its members are just as focused on their minds too. So we're joined this afternoon by Marco Fiorini from Cincinnati Sports Club. He's here to talk to us about some new free counseling services being offered to their members. First of all, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, of course, it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, talk to us a little bit about what exactly prompted this initiative with the Cincinnati Sports Club. Why did you guys feel like this was so important?
Well, we've always believed in really the health of the whole person, so that's mind, physical, emotionally, and spiritually. And we've kind of talked to business leaders over the last year, and they've been saying that their emergency or employee assistance programs have been at their highest utilization ever. So we kind of saw that. We read trends that were going on in mental health in the country, and we decided to really find a way to add more resources and really kind of bridge that gap that people were still missing in kind of their mental health, because we have the exercise component, which has shown to improve mental health. We have the social component because we do social events, but we just wanted to add another component as well, just further bridging that gap, improving access to resources, and then continuing to remove that stigma.
And Marco, you touched on it a little bit here, but how do fitness and counseling go hand in hand when it comes to mental and physical health?
That's a great question. So traditionally, people have always said, you know, working out and physical activity improves your mental health, but that's not necessarily the entire thing, the entire solution. You know, there's always, sometimes you need a little more help. And even though we had members who, were physically fit and physically active, we were still seeing surveys where there was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, some fear, some anger. So we found that maybe what we were currently offering wasn't supportive enough. And fortunately, TriHealth, our partner, our hospital partner, was really willing to work with us in setting up something that traditionally they'd have only set up through businesses to really business employees, and they wanted to offer it to, or we wanted to offer it to our members and paying customers instead of just, our employees.
So is it therapy there? Well, how does this work?
Yeah.
It's completely confidential, right?
Right.
So how does one go about signing up and getting that help, and what will they get?
Well, so they register directly through TriHealth. So they do not come to us and talk to us about it, because once again, it's fully confidential. We don't know who's taking advantage of it. We don't know when they're taking advantage of it, how many services they've used. So they would register, either they can call TriHealth's Employee Assistance Program number and then use their club membership number to get in, or they can go into TriHealth's website and register that way. And they're currently, right now, we don't do it in person, but you get up to 3 telehealth sessions or Zoom sessions with it, and that's and then it maintains that confidentiality, because you're not going through your employer or through your health insurance or through your doctor. You just kind of reach out directly to them.
And what is the end goal here? What do you all hope to happen long term, and what are the benefits?
Benefits to us individually?
The community, people who will take advantage of these services. What's the end goal for you all?
Well, we want to improve people's overall health,
To help
So
people.
our whole thing is the total continuum of care. Exercise is medicine, and we just want to be there to provide some of those resources.
It really seems so simple and yet so logical that more places aren't doing this. I was just hearing from a doctor yesterday at a luncheon, and she was going over how important the mind is, and she expressed the way she got into it was she was training for a marathon, ends up getting injured, wasn't able, her legs were crushed, but then she realized, okay, well, I've got to start to exercise my mind to release that anxiety. I've always done it just physically. I got to work my mind too, so it seems like a win-win. Marco, thanks so much for joining us here today. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Sounds like a really great thing you all are doing. By the way, if you're interested in, again, this new confidential counseling services for members, you can find more information on the CincinnatiSportsClub.com, and it'll get you everything you need to know to get connected.